The malts.
Woo! Maltastic.
Yes, maltastic. We're going to coin that word.
What's going on, beer lovers? Welcome to another bonus episode. I'm Jeff.
I'm John.
And I'm Jacob.
And today we actually have the Evil Dead Red Ale. It's a 666 APV, and that's a 6.66 APV.
Or 666%, because we'd all be dead after drinking it, but that'd be cool.
Well, I mean 666. Omen of death, right? And so
Yes.
this comes to us today from actually Alesmith Brewing, and we're excited to check this out.
Yeah.
Check it. It's a Halloween edition. It is described as actually being blood red. So I'm excited to get this out of the bottle and see what we get in our glasses here, man.
Yeah, so just a quick little preface before we get started. I went shopping for some beer, and you guys, if you watch our show, you know John's not a huge fan of IPAs. I wanted to find him a good red ale, and Alesmith, they always come out with solid beers. Evil Dead Red, I was like, game on, this sounds awesome. Didn't even know that they come out with this every year, but apparently they do, right, Jacob?
Yeah, this is... Alesmith's Red Ale is kind of a staple. If you want to know what a red ale tastes like, I would go to Alesmith. So
There you go. Yeah, so this is the 2017 edition. You ready to crack it open, guys?
I'm ready to crack it open.
yeah.
Let's have some beer.
Let's have some beer.
Alright guys, the beer is poured. It has got a beautiful red color to it. Man,
Yes,
that
it
is
does.
just fantastic. I want to hold a light up to it.
It's like a red, burnt brown kind of color.
Oh yeah, look at that. I don't know.
Whew.
I don't know if that'll come out on camera.
that's quite
but
red, yeah.
that is...
It's thick.
It's deep and
Like-
blood red. And yeah, actually it looks like it's a little unfiltered.
Yeah.
It's got some particulates hiding in there.
It looks like it's coagulated blood.
Is that what you look for in your red ales?
That's what I look for in my Evil Dead Red Ales.
Well, guys, enough talking. You want to go ahead and check out the aroma?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, cheers.
Malty goodness.
Yeah, that is some caramely malts.
It's caramely, it's toffee, it's got that, not burnt toast, but like that crispy toast, like the
Yeah.
dark brown right before it gets burnt. Someone crusts it off. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Sweet, malty.
Sweet. Yep.
My mouth is watering because I really want to taste this right now. It's definitely, it's my jam, so my brain knows exactly what I'm in for. So,
Well, then let's get into it.
Yeah, let's go ahead and dig in, man. Cheers.
That is to the T red ale.
Wow. There's almost a nutty presence to this flavor.
A little bit.
Yeah. It's borderline red, almost a brown ale for me, like flavor profile wise. Not potent enough to be a brown ale, but man, the malts.
the malts are...
Woo! Maltastic.
Yes, maltastic. We're going to coin that word. Wow. I love it. I really do. It's malty, it's sweet, it's caramel. I don't really get the nutty presence personally, but I get a slight hop on the back end.
Yeah.
Which is nice. It's not overpowering. I do feel it lingering a little bit though. Maybe. I don't know.
Right on the back. Right on the back.
Yeah.
I guess I get it. It doesn't. It's not on your tongue like a coat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's just kind of remnants.
Yeah, remnants. But
Yeah,
this is a very good red ale. Alesmith red ales, right?
Yep.
So as Jacob said, it's definitely the spot to get yourself a good red ale. I'm going to look forward to this every year coming out because it is a Halloween special. And it's just, I don't know, it's good. It's good.
It is good. All right, well, let's go ahead and get into rating. Holy shit, John. John already finished his beer, by the way, so you know he enjoyed this.
And I'm actually waiting for this to end so I can drink Jacob's.
Yeah.
Go ahead and take it now, man.
Go if you
Sure,
want.
you're not going to hold it against you. All right, well, John, go ahead and score the aroma, man.
Yeah.
Man. I think this might be the first red ale we've actually reviewed on this.
Yeah.
And damn, we picked a good red ale. Like, Jeff picked an awesome red ale for us to review. So on a score of like 10, 10 being the highest, like, damn me, dude, like it's a 10.
You guys, John gave a beer a 10.
It's just so good, man. Like,
I'll take a moment to remember this.
It smells sweet. It smells malty. It has everything that I would want in a red ale. You don't smell the hops, which I actually prefer not to smell the hops. I would rather like have a slight
Bitterness
taste.
on the back end.
Yeah. Rather than actually getting a fistful of bitterness in my nose holes. So to me it's a 10. So what about you?
To be honest with you, when it comes to red ales, I would say this is probably one of the best I've had. I've had fresh red ales, I've had some aged red ales, I've had some bourbon barrel aged red ales too. But I will tell you, I mean, Alesmith is popular. Apparently this is an annual release. To me, I feel like the more trendy something becomes, the more the quality lacks. I don't get that out of this. This is a fantastic beer. The aroma, you're getting biscuity, you're getting bready, you're getting caramel, you're getting toffee. If you like malts, you'll love this beer. For me, I love beer, and I love malts, and I love hops, so I'm going to give it a 10 as well, actually. So, mind you, that is based on the fact that, like, this is my jam. So, that being said, Jacob? Why don't you just tell us what you think?
So this is not my jam, but if I'm rating it to style, it's a 9. I mean, it's exactly what I would expect to smell from a solid red ale. I mean, yeah, like, I'm not kidding myself. This is what I was going to expect to taste.
Alright guys, so now we're going to move on to flavor. I'm going to go ahead and start. And to be honest with you, I mean, when it comes to a red ale, I can't imagine it being much better than this. I'm a big hop fiend. I love my hops. And, you know, with a red ale, for me, every time I think red ale, I think strong malt presence. And then there's like, it could be subtle or strong hop presence. I love a nice balance of the two. This one, to be honest with you, is mostly malt. There is a good hop presence on the back end. But I will say, I enjoy the fact that the malts are the star of this beer. It's good. I don't want the hops cluttering it up. Like, I really don't. Because the malts were so good. They were so enjoyable. It is sweet. It is potent. If this isn't your beer style, I would never tell you to try it. But if you're somebody who likes red ales, or if you're somebody who likes the sweeter, maltier beers, this is a treat. I don't know if I would give it a 10. I'm going to give it a 9. I wouldn't say it's perfection. If they age that in whiskey or bourbon for like a year or 18 months,
Yes.
that would be a 10
That
for
would.
sure. Although I will say, I got to commend you, Alesmith, 6.66%. I mean, you make a damn good beer and you get the ABV on point. I mean,
On Devil's Point.
I'm going to give it a 9.66 because I don't want to score it low. I'll give it a 9.66. How about that? What about you, Jacob?
I love that.
I'm gonna have to also give it a 9. Just rating it off of style. Like I said, this is not my style. I would typically pretty much never order or buy a red ale. It's just not something I gravitate towards. But I do know that this is the quintessential red ale flavor and taste, and they nailed it. There's no off flavors. There's no weird anything about it. This is what you would expect if you want to know what a red ale tastes like. You get this.
Yep, definitely. All right, John, what about you, man?
Oh man. So you may be wondering like why I'm sitting here holding this glass like this.
It's because it's his baby.
Baby.
I'm trying to rock it to sleep. No.
baby.
So what I'm actually trying to do here is warm the beer up, and I'm actually trying to warm it up because it's going to bring out more of the complexity of the malts as it gets warmer. It may even actually bring out some more of the hops to where you get more of a taste of the hops rather than on the back end. So I just wanted to actually taste it a little warmer because it's pretty cold. Cold, to me, it's a 10 out of 10. It is maltastic.
Maltastic.
It is complex. It's caramel and sweet and toffee and delicious and biscuity and just everything you would want from a red. Which makes it so beautiful to me. The hops don't overpower it, but the hops are there. So, yes, I'm not a fan of IPAs, but I do like bitterness. I just don't like overpowering bitterness. So to me, like there's a slight bitterness on the back end, which you get, and it just adds more to the beer. I want to get more bottles of this. I'm like, where's the rest of it? Like, so 10 out of 10, absolutely.
You heard it right here, guys. Just so you know, John, I have another bottle of this in the fridge. Just for you. We're going to Big Bear this weekend. I knew he was going to love the shit out of this, so I grabbed him a bottle of it, an extra bottle. So
And if there was ever a zombie apocalypse, this is the beer I would want to bring to keep me warm at night.
Yeah. George Romero, rest in peace. This is a beer in your honor, I'm quite sure of it. Now, when it comes down to whether or not we would ever drink this again, I'm going to go ahead and start. I would totally drink this again. You know, sometimes I'm totally an IPA guy through and through, but sometimes I go out with friends and I like a nice change of pace. I was actually talking to Jacob earlier this evening, and it's Oktoberfest time. Really interested in trying some Oktoberfest beers while it's going on. Red ale, man, it's getting to winter time. Stouts, red ales, brown ales, come at me, brah. This beer in particular, if I see this on draft anywhere, I'm definitely ordering it. When it comes to the bottles, well, you already heard I bought 2. I might buy more. Who knows? I mean, if they still have it around next time I go to my local bottle shop, which, by the way, this is pretty popular, so if you guys see this episode and you're interested, might actually be able to find it at your bottle shop. I would definitely look for it. Yes, I would buy it again, and I would buy it again and again and again, and I'll buy it next year too. So, John?
Oh, I would absolutely buy this again. I mean, I'm already asking for another bottle, so I would definitely buy this again. And I will also add, to touch on the point that Jeff touched on, and Jacob, bourbon or even whiskey, like barrel aged of this, would be delicious. So Alesmith, if anyone from Alesmith watches this, I don't know.
I'll tag you guys in it. Please watch it.
Please barrel age this and get it to the APV of 13.
Yeah!
Yes.
13.13 would be sick.
That would be yes.
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 13.13 barrel aged.
And we'll buy your
Yes.
stock if you do it.
Yes. I love it.
Jacob, what do you think?
I
So-
already know the answer, but
So for
yeah.
me personally, I would not buy this again just because it's not my style. It's not that it's a bad beer. It tastes exactly the way it should be. It's not my style. That being said, if they do make a barrel-aged version of this, you count me in. I'm getting it.
You heard it. You heard it. Just saying, Alesmith.
You got 3 customers for that.
Yeah, definitely.
Make it happen.
All right, guys. Well, that's going to be it for this episode. If you enjoyed it, make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment below if you've tried this beer before. Tell us what your thoughts are. And if you live outside our area and you have a beer you want us to try, please send it our way. My email's down below. Jacob from Craft Cascade, thank you for joining us. If you guys want to see his channel, it's also down in the description. Until then, we'll see you next time on
Let's have some beer.
Cheers.